Hello, today I'd like to dive into something very important and very general. When you want to reach new levels in your life, you want to change important things that you are sure are going to change your life. You want to do things differently, and you feel that it's difficult. There's something that is stuck that prevents you from really moving, from really changing things. Like, it's not really me. I'm not able to do that. I don't feel I can do that. It's stuck for any reason. And the main thing in all that is that it's a feeling. It's something that you can feel. It's not the reality, it's just something that you can feel. Okay? And it's very important to make the difference between the reality and what we can feel. What we feel is totally subjective. It's been built in our past experiences for a lot of reasons, but we don't really need to know what reasons made us build these beliefs and these feelings about ourselves. It's just that it's not the truth. It has been something true to some extent, or at least something that I perceived as true somewhere in the past. Probably, very probably, there is something like that. It was not necessarily the truth either before, but for some reasons I kept these kind of beliefs or feelings about the reality. But it's not the reality, it's only a perception, something that I can feel. And the way that the as I can feel it, it really feels like the reality, because I can feel in my body emotions, feelings, and so that makes my beliefs about myself, about what I can do, what I can't, who I am not, um, appear as real because I can feel them in my body. But all that, it's only stories and feelings I have in my body. If you can realize that, now you can change things because you don't have to change the reality. You just have to change your own perception of the reality, your behavior um, when you have those feelings. You don't have to treat them as the reality, but you can say, no, I know it's not the reality, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to do. Something that I like to compare to for a lot of things. It's sports and especially competition, because I did that a lot in judo, and maybe you can relate to that too. When you are doing a competition, or maybe when you were doing a competition, each time you enter a competition, you have those kinds of negative feelings that says, hey, maybe not ready today, I'm not really in shape, they are better than me, I'm not sure I can beat them. And you feel, intimidated. You feel like it's going to be tough and you're not sure you're ready, you're lacking a little bit of confidence. And that's, always the game in competition. You have all those kinds of emotions. But still, when you are used to doing competitions, you know that's part of the game and you know what to do with them. If you are doing competition, if you are doing competition, how do you treat that, those kind of emotions? You say, yeah, no, I know that's part of the game. No way, I'm going to do it no matter what. And you prepare yourself, if both mentally and physically. You warm up, you look in the direction, you look at what you want, the direction you want. You prepare yourself both psychologically and physically, and you get ready and you perform, as if you are going to win no matter what. You know that you don't know what's going to happen, but you are planning for that. You are planning for the best and preparing yourself for the best, and denying the emotions that tells it's not for you. They are better than you. You're just denying that. You say, no, 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 no way. I'm there, I'm going to play, and it's going to be tough for the guys in front of me. It's not your emotions that dictates what the reality is. It's your decision, and there are maybe other areas in your life where you can relate to that, and you know that you are totally able to make the difference between what you feel and what you decide, and how you behave in those moments. And in those moments, you are good. You can change really the reality, what you perceive as the reality. You can really reach new levels in your life. What I invite you to do is to treat every moment in your life like that. There are things that I feel that makes appear things as the reality, but it's not. It's only feelings in my body, nothing more. Okay, and there is the reality, and I have a choice to make every time. And if I decide I deny those feelings, I invite you to deny that those feelings are the reality, because they are not the reality. Deny that's the reality, even if you feel and you perceive things as there's nothing I can do, I feel overwhelmed. You know that's just a feeling. Deny that's the reality. Deny those feelings and decide what is your story and create what you want and behave in this direction and look in this direction. Okay, you can really take over control, do a lot of things once you know that at this moment that you can change things and it's totally in your power. Okay, if you want more on that, I have created a full program, full training, very step by step, very precisely, where we go much deeper in all those things, to really decondition yourself and create the life you want. Okay, so take that if you want. I left the link below or at the end of the video. It's training.soundscrazy.net. And anyway, create the life you want. You deserve it. It's just within your hands. You can do what you want. Okay, deny the feelings, create what you want. You deserve it. Have a great life. Bye bye.